Bringing A-Game Sports Talk Radio. Back in your ear down here in the Playa Cave on this Monday, February the 27th. Delivering you a dope podcast with my homie Smokey D on the line. He couldn't be here in the studio today, so we doing it over the phone, you know? So, hope y'all enjoy the podcast and everything else. Smokey D, you still there? Still? Oh, okay. Let's make sure we ain't lose you, man. Before we got off the podcast and everything else, man, we were discussing Bulls basketball. They just played the Cavaliers the other night. They won 117 to 99. The bench been playing well. Bulls they won 4 of their last 5. Since all this bullshit been going on, they've been showing promising signs and everything else. Like I said, I got the homie Smokey D. We was talking about Derrick Rose and that whole situation about he might be possibly the next guard waived by the Knicks. I don't know what the Knicks trying to do. Smokey D said they throwing in the white towel. My thing is like, hey, you're still professionals, man. You're in the Southeast, man. You can still make some type of possible run, but hey, that's not my call. That's for the people who make them six and seven figures. That's their call. Smokey D, you still there, man? You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. I thought I lost you for a minute. Yeah, we still on the line. You heard me?
Still here.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. I got some Bulls trivia for you, man. Who led the 1970?
I'm ready.
Who led the 1974-75 Bulls in rebounding? You gonna take a guess?
Love?
You say what?
Was it Bob Love?
Hell no, man. It was Nate Thurman with 904. Hey, man, you steady messing up on these trivias, man. You need to start doing you some more research, man.
Yeah, you right. But you threw me off with that one.
It's all good though, man. But yeah, tonight we got a host of NBA games going on tonight. We got the Nets versus Knicks. We got Golden State versus the 76ers. We got Milwaukee versus Cleveland, which is going to be a good one tonight. Hope maybe LeBron James will play tonight with the Greek freak over there. He just killing the NBA. You got Atlanta versus Boston. You got Heat versus Dallas. You got the Pacers versus the Rockets, and you got Minnesota versus the Kings. Who you like tonight between the Knicks and the Nets? Smokey D.
Wow. Two little puppies going at it. I gotta say the Knicks.
You got the Knicks? I'm gonna take the Nets tonight, man.
Take this.
Huh? I ain't hear you. What you say?
Knicks.
This dude here, man.
Knicks.
You got the Knicks? Who you got between 76ers and Golden State?
Yep.
You got Golden State 76ers.
I'm going with the team that scored 50 points in the third quarter last week, which is Golden State. 50 points. God damn.
Hey, man, I think I might roll with the 76ers on this one. This might be my upset tonight. What about Milwaukee? What about Milwaukee and Cleveland?
You gonna say it's a letdown?
You say what?
You said it's a letdown?
Yeah, it's gonna be a letdown tonight. The Philadelphia 76ers, man, since the All-Star break, they've been playing good basketball too. So I don't know. Them young boys down there, they've been hooping, man. And I think the 76ers is gonna pull it off tonight. Who you got against Milwaukee and Cleveland?
All right, we'll see.
Who you got against Milwaukee and Cleveland?
I'm gonna say Milwaukee. I'm gonna give Milwaukee a chance.
Okay, so we agree on that one. Who you got with Atlanta and Boston?
Boston.
What about The Heat in Dallas. Miami versus Dallas.
Yeah, Miami. Yeah, Miami go take that one.
Oh, okay. Pacers and Rockets.
Let's go with Houston.
What about Minnesota and the Kings?
Definitely Tibbs in Minnesota.
Okay then, so we agree a little bit down the way except for the top two, man. I'm taking the underdog against Golden State. I'm taking Philadelphia, man. That's gonna be my upset pick for the day. But in other news and everything else, man, you got some Bears news that popped up, man, that they saying they not gonna slap that tag on Alshon Jeffrey. So that means, by them not doing that means he becomes an unrestricted free agent. And also, if a team offers Alshon a contract this week, the Bears got until Wednesday to match it. What you think about that move, Smokey D?
It looks like they don't even want to keep him, even though you know what Alshon can do and how great he is. Well, not great, but he's a good, solid wide receiver. Yeah, and it seems like they're just trying to get rid of everybody and just rebuild and putting in other pieces. But I can't understand that because who else you got? I mean, I know you mentioned, who's that, Meredith? Who else? If they keep Eddie Royal, all of them, but Alshon is your stud. So, what, you just going to let him go?
So what you do about Kevin White?
Try to get something for him? I mean,
what you do about Kevin White?
Do about who?
Kevin White.
Yeah, man, that's a lost call. He looked promising, but when he came in, he's fragile like glass, man. I know it's only been 2 years, but he injured the same leg. I'm like, no, man, he got to go.
So you got to scrap that project? Scrap that project?
He put on a uniform and everything, but he...
So man, if they not gonna re-sign Alshon, what they say about Jay Cutler? What about his future? You think he locked tight?
I think Cutler's gone. About time too for all the Bears fans, but yeah, Cutler's gone. He's talking about retiring. I don't think he want to play for another team, or he knows he ain't gonna get that contract that he got with the Bears, so he might as well go ahead and just retire. And they need to move on and try to find somebody to replace him. The long run, I don't think it's going to be this year. They're going to find somebody probably next year. But right now, yeah, Cutler's gone.
Well, listen to this. The offseason shopping list of quarterbacks that's available. Garoppolo is available from New England. You got the potential unrestricted free agents. You got Kirk Cousins from Washington. He's 29. You got Tony Romo in Dallas, who's 37. You got Mike Glennon down in Tampa Bay, who's 28. You had Tyrod Taylor, who I'm big on. He's 28. And you got Colin Kaepernick, San Francisco, which is 30 now. And Cousins is making $19.5 million. Romo is at 18. Mike Glennon is at $776,000. You got Tyrod Taylor at $18 million, and you got Colin Kaepernick at $19 million. So my thing is that from the way it looks, Colin Kaepernick is expected to be released, and Tony Romo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't take no chances on Romo. My thing, I would like to see Tyrod Taylor as the Bears quarterback. What you think? You still there?
Well, yeah, that looks like the best choice out of everybody. Yeah, I'm still here. That's still like the best choice out of everybody because Glennon he ain't proved anything to me when he was down in Tampa Bay. I don't believe Romo was even thinking about coming to the Bears. I think maybe somebody like Houston or somebody west is trying to get him. Who else you mentioned?
Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick. I don't think anybody's taking a chance on him. He had a nice contract when Harbaugh was there, but I don't think any team's going to really take a chance on him unless you the Cleveland Browns or somebody like that. Oh, boy, bro. Yeah, I say give him a shot. See what he can do over here.
I say go out there, man.
Definitely might not keep him.
I mean, he's a different dimension. He can throw the ball. He can run. He's good at throwing on the run. You can put a lot of different options in that form at quarterback that you couldn't do with Tyrod. I'm gonna say that you couldn't do with Cutler. Now here go the name of the quarterbacks that's available. Not available, but that's coming up in the draft. You got Mitch Trubisky from North Carolina. You got Deshaun Kaiser from Notre Dame. You got Deshaun Watson from Clemson. You got Patrick Mahomes from Texas Tech. And you got Brad Kaaya from Miami. You know anything about them? The only person I really know about is Deshaun Watson and Deshaun Kaiser. You know anything about them?
They say the quarterback from North Carolina is the only one that, Clemson, he seems like he's NFL ready. But everybody's saying the best quarterback is the one from North Carolina.
You talking about Mitch Trubisky? That's his name, Mitch Trubisky.
His mechanics and yeah, he can play pro style offense, and he's ready to go. And out of all of them, you're really taking a gamble because you got to develop all those players in probably 2-3 years. They're going to be just right away being your starting quarterback.
So what you think the Bears' need is right now? What is their number one need they need to go search for?
They definitely need a quarterback.
So you saying one of these draft
somebody who's going to be.
You saying one of these draft picks might be the best thing for him?
I believe that they got a guy already. He broke his leg in the preseason.
You talking about Connor?
Virginia?
You talking about Shane Connor?
Yeah.
Well, you got.
I believe if they put him, they'll face him.
You got to see.
I think he can actually do some things.
Well, you got to see how he gonna bounce back from that injury, though. You can't put all your eggs in the basket, and he coming off a very bad injury, man. It ain't like, he coming off a sprained ankle or something, man. He coming off a broke leg. And then you got Brian Hoyer, who was producing as well. He coming off a broke arm. So you can't put too much stock into them. Just because they was doing well, you don't know how they gonna do after the injury. That's my thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's why I say for this year, and then for the next year, see what comes out. Because like I said, Romo ain't coming here. Maybe Taylor, Glennon, I wouldn't really put any emphasis on him. Colin Kaepernick, we seen what he does or what he's been doing when he got in the game this year. Now he's done.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you mentioned one more person.
You say what?
But that's probably relevant though. I said it was one more quarterback. Galafrio or whatever his name is.
Garoppolo. Yeah, Garoppolo.
And I really believe that was that system.
You say what? I hear you.
Garoppolo.
Oh, Garoppolo.
That was the quarterback from New Orleans. From New England. The one who replaced Tom Brady when he was suspended for 4 games.
Right.
Yeah, I believe he was just part of a system. I don't know if he's going to do that well somewhere else.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know. We're going to take another break, man. Come back. We're going to discuss more sports. Everything else, we're going to talk about what we feel like the Bears need and certain projections and everything else that's out there that's available for the Bears. And me personally, I think they need to take a shot and beefing up